All right, everyone, good evening and welcome to the Babe Ruth birthplace. This is an exciting night because it kind of feels like for the first time we're getting back to some semblance of normalcy. And tonight, what we're going to be looking at kind of feels like the old days and doing a traditional exhibit opening, but it's also so much more. First of all, this exhibit was made possible by the generous loan of the items that we are enjoying tonight, which is this incredible collection of 1914 baseball cards, of which there is no other collection quite like it. We talk about the Honus Wagner cards and all of its mates, but this is pretty special. We believe even more special than that collection. They're far more rare and certainly far more valuable. So I want to introduce Mike Gibbons. This has been Mike's project from the beginning. It's been a rough road sometimes, it's been a great road sometimes, it's been a little bit of everything. But Mike, share with us what the exhibit is all about.
This exhibit, what this has done is reestablish the fact that Babe Ruth, depicted here in the center of this exhibit as a 1914 Baltimore Oriole, it reestablishes that connection between a local boy, Babe Ruth, and the local baseball team, the Baltimore Orioles. Even though they were minor league, they're still our Orioles. And I want you to take a look around when we cut the ribbon, when Bob, our chairman for many years and a dear friend, Bob McKinney, when he and Sean cut the ribbon. Get in here and take a look at some of these artifacts, because this show is called The Making of a Legend. So these artifacts help interpret what we think makes Babe Ruth legendary, what makes his legacy continue to this day, probably greater than any other athlete maybe in the world. So I'm going to leave it at that. It's been a lot of fun doing this job, and our hope is that we're going to bring a lot of local people here this summer and in the future to enjoy this museum, to bring people to downtown Baltimore at a time when Baltimore needs people coming downtown. That's our hope. We're going to do our part right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. So with that, I want to ask Katie to come down here, please. Bob, I'm going to ask you to cut the ribbon, but I would like Katie and Mike to be here as well, because this was a team effort. Katie, come on in here, and let's get this thing open.
Come on, hands on my hand. All right, ready? 3,
Yes,
2, 1, go.
There we go. We're open.
Come on down to the museum and see the Babe Ruth Rookie Card along with its 14 other mates. Maybe it'll inspire you to go through your old baseball cards, see what you got in there. Come on down and enjoy it.
And that's it, folks, for another edition of How About That?